We begin the practice by taking a very comfortable and easy cross-leg position. One heel is in front of the groin and the other heel is in front of that. Hands rest on the knees or on your lap. The spine is tall, and you find that length by feeling the butt bones ground down into the floor as you elongate out the crown of your head. Have the breath be even and steady, the face soft, and feeling the lengthening all the way up the spine. If cross-leg position is not comfortable for you, stretch your feet out in front of you and hold on underneath the knees. The objective here is that tall spine. And pay attention to your breath. Feel how it so easily, without any effort, just flows in and out of your body. Spine is tall, face is soft. And just bring your awareness to how you feel in this moment. From here, we'll transition onto the hands and the knees. Hands line up underneath the shoulders, fingers are spread wide apart, knees are under the hips. Toes are tucked under to stretch out the bottoms of the feet. Then round your back like a Halloween cat, looking toward your navel. Reverse that, inhaling, arching, belly drops down, tailbone and chin lift up. Exhale as you round and gaze at the navel. Try to have the breath and the movement be the same. Inhaling as you arch, chin lifts, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round, pull the belly up toward the sky, making the waist area small. Inhaling, arching, tailbone and chin lift up. Exhale, round and gaze at the navel. Inhaling, arching. So much emphasis is on the breath. And we'll dive into that a little bit more in just a moment. Sit back on the heels. Feel the body relax and open your mouth and make the sound you make when you fog sunglasses. Do that again. Open the mouth. Literally like you're cleaning out your sunglasses. Once again, open the mouth. Make the sound you make as fog sunglasses as you exhale. And try to inhale, feel and hear that sound. And exhale, feel and hear that sound. Once again, come forward onto the hands and the knees. And step your right leg back behind you. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch the leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Breath and body move together. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, stay here. Bring your left hand forward. Pull the belly in and press out through the back toes and the front hand. Lock your eyes on one spot. Bring the left hand down, right knee down, and switch sides. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, press the hands down, pull the belly in, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, knee to nose, equal weight in the hands. Inhale, stretch it back. Keep it parallel to the floor, and exhale, the right hand forward. Feel the body elongate in opposite directions. Feel the left foot stretch back, the right hand reaching forward. Bring the hand down and the knee down. And move back into a child pose. The butt can lift up as the elbows drop down. And this is where you go if I ask you to do a pose that doesn't feel right for your body. This is the easy child's pose, the butt up and the head down. If it's available to you, you can bring your toes together, your knees wide apart, and sit your seat all the way back on the heels and stretch the arms out in front of you. Feel the breath nice and even. Nice and steady. The inhale moves into the exhale, which moves into the inhale, and then back into the exhale. Come back onto the hands and knees. And bring the forearms down to the floor. Interlace the fingers. Forearms and elbows are shoulder width apart. Step your feet back so you're in one straight line. And this is a forearm plank pose. Feel the abdomen muscles tighten like a girdle towards the body. Hear your breath. 4-second inhalation and 4-second exhalation. You want to hear and feel that ujjayi breath, that sound. Stay with it. Feel the muscles hugging to the bones, the energy blast out the heels and the crown of the head, and then release down. Arms stretch back behind you. Forehead to the floor. Feel the shoulder blades wrap up on the back. And inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze the butt a little bit. Inhale, lift up so the tailbone's long. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, shoulders wrap back, tailbone long. Exhale, lower. I call these reverse sit-ups. Inhale, lifting up, whole back body engaging. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down, letting gravity just drop you down. From here, wrap those shoulders back again. Inhale, lift everything up and stay lifted. The inhale, feel the breath lift you up. With the exhale now, try to resist the gravity. And then go ahead and lower all the way down. Hands by the ribs. Roll those shoulders back, and this is cobra pose. We'll move into this pose often through the practice, then bring the seat to the heels and press back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, butt up, head down. Bend the knees a little bit and poke the butt up toward the ceiling a little bit more, and then stretch the feet to the floor. Fingers are spread wide, shoulders roll away from the ears, head is totally relaxed. Roll your body forward to a plank pose, like you're about to do a push-up. Pull the belly in and press back. Think of a wave rolling forward as you inhale. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, rolling forward, the heels press back, the crown of the head reaches forward. And this time, drop your knees down. Hug the elbows against the side body as you lower your chest to the floor. Point the toes, lift up for that cobra pose, shoulders wrap back, and exhale, seat to heels, and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose like you're about to do a push-up. Exhale, knees down, hug the elbows in, and lower to the floor. Press the feet down, inhaling to cobra, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower down. One straight line to the floor. Inhaling to cobra, and exhale back to downward facing dog. We're going to step forward the most easy way first. Bring your knees down to the floor, lift your torso up. Step your right foot forward, bring the hands down, lift the back knee up, and here you are in a low lunge. To make your way back, bring the back knee down, both knees to the floor, hands down in front for downward dog, and press back. Stepping forward a little bit more challenging is to bring the foot as far forward as you can, hook your arm underneath the knee, and scoot it forward. You want the knee directly above the ankle every time you're in a lunge. And then bring the back knee to the floor to step back. Eventually, you'll be able to inhale and step the foot all the way up between the hands. The most important thing is that the knee tracks directly on top of the ankle. And then step back, downward facing dog. We'll do the other side. Bring the knees down, lift your torso up, step the left foot forward, bring your hands down, lift your back knee off the ground with the easy version of stepping forward. And then to reverse that, back knee to the floor, left knee next to it, hands down, and press back, downward dog. The second version is to step the foot forward as far as it will go, bring your left forearm underneath the knee, and then give it a boost forward. And bring your right knee down to make your way back, very easy and gently, to downward facing dog. And once again, eventually, you'll be able to inhale and step the foot all the way up between the hand. I come up on the fingertips to give me a little bit more length. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. So practice those 3 variations. Inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees can come to the floor to make it easier. Inhaling to cobra, lengthen the tailbone. And exhale to downward facing dog. Heads relaxed. Right foot steps forward. Lifting up for a high lunge. Locking your eyes on one spot in front of you. Back heel is off the floor. And slowly inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Hug the thighs in isometrically. Exhale, bend. Pull the belly in. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Bring your right hand down, left hand down to the floor. And your right arm up to the sky. Taking a twist. Left hand's down, right hand is up. Front knee is ideally bent in a 90-degree angle. Try to feel the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the hand down, left knee to the floor. Shift the hips back so your right leg is straight. The easiest way of doing this hamstring stretch is to just have the hands on the hips. Staying there, or if it's available to you, the hands come down the floor. And maybe the chin and the nose move toward the shin. Feeling the right hip move back, the right heel move forward, and the quad active. And then slowly rebend the front knee and step back to downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, any of the 3 ways that you just learned, and lift up for a high lunge. Left knee is bent, ideally in a 90-degree angle, eventually in a 90-degree angle, and then once again, straighten and bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Lock your eyes on one spot. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Move into the twist. The right hand comes down. Left hand comes to the hip to start with. Feel the shoulders wrap together onto the back and reach the left hand up to the sky. Keep the left thigh hugging in toward the right arm. Back heel presses back, crown of the head reaches forward. As you inhale, find the length. As you exhale, move into that space. Look to the floor, bring the hand down, right knee down, and shift the hips back. Moving into the hamstring stretch. Again, hands can come on the hips to start with, and keeping them there, or if it's available to you, hands to the floor. Hip moves back, heel moves forward. The quadricep is strong and active. Inhaling, finding the length. Exhaling, moving into that space. Focus on your breath. And let the breath carry you through the sensations. Rebend the front knee and step back to downward facing dog. Wonderful breathing. Walk your feet forward, all the way up to where your hands are. Bend your knees and take hold of your elbows. This is ragdoll. Bring the weight more toward the balls of the feet. Shake the head, yes. And gently rock the torso from side to side. Let the spine be long and relaxed. Head is completely heavy. Bend your knees as much as you need to. This should be very comfortable. And then slowly roll yourself up to stand. Chin's tucked in. Slowly rolling yourself upright. And once you're there, rolling the shoulders back a few times. And bringing the feet together.